What's up, you drooling, despicable swines? The main man here, and yeah, lots to talk about today. Only 6 more weeks until Tekken 7 is released, the latest game in the series I love so much, and probably you as well. The Tekken family has been waiting for this game for 3 years now. It's been 3 years since we saw the first trailer with that CG sequence, Heihachi and Kazuya fighting on that volcano location, and my god, the wait has been terrible, and we should have had the game by now, to be fair. But so just 6 more weeks and we'll finally be there. So in this video I just want to talk a bit about the latest information we've gotten the last 4 weeks. I've been kind of slow on doing these videos, and I do want to get better at it. And so I guess we'll just, yeah, get on with it, I guess. So I'm going to go full screen here. And this is the Tekken 7 frame data. It can be found on rbnorway.org/Tekken7 frame data. And it's the frame data for every single character in the game. And it's going to be updated. They got this from a Japanese site, so we've translated it. And of course it's going to be updated, but I think mostly it's complete. So if you're interested in your favorite characters and their frame data, yeah, feel free to check it out. And good job to RB Norway. I mean, they had the TTT2 frame data as well. Really cool guys, really helping out the community. And some of you actually still don't know this, but Tekken 7 is not getting cross-play functionality. It's been confirmed by Harada himself on Twitter. So yes, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to play PS4 versus Xbox One or versus PC. So if you play on PC, I guess it's going to be Ghost Town after a week, because I think most of the community will be found on PlayStation. And this, I was thinking of getting maybe upgrading my computer and get Tekken 7, so I could play with, maybe we would get some mods, and maybe I could play with the enhanced graphics. But that was all based on the game having crossplay, and if it doesn't have crossplay, I will never get the PC version. So that sucks. And this is just in case you hadn't heard about it. And we've got the updated main menu. So now you have at the top story, the Mishima Seiga. Hopefully a fantastic story mode that borrows, you know, the structure of, for example, the Mortal Kombat 10 story mode, which I think worked very well. And judging by the Rage and Sorrow trailer, that's in the direction they are heading. So that's great stuff. Scenario campaign sucked. And then we have online, and unfortunately we can't see the whole sub-menu. Under that we have offline, which features arcade battle, classic, treasure battle, which I'm guessing is the ghost battle. They just decided to call it treasure battle, so that's where we will be able to unlock customizations and get a lot of fight money, I guess. And you have versus battle and practice mode. And then you have a customization mode, and then jukebox, which from what I understand is it like the TTT2, I don't even remember what it's called, where you assign your own tunes to the stages. I don't know actually, or if it's where you can listen to the songs in the game, but I'm just guessing. Oh, I think the PS4 has a protection against this, right? Putting your own MP3s on the system. Please help me out here in the YouTube comments. And then you have gallery, which obviously is watching the CG sequences you have unlocked. And then you have options, and then player information, which should be your online ranks and stats, and maybe your offline ghost battle stats. And then the PlayStation Store, where you will find the DLC content. And then VR mode, which I thought for the longest time was that you could watch a replay of you fighting and watch through the VR headset, you know. It looks like you're there live for a fight. But then I think Michael Murray said that it's more like a model viewer. You can watch, for example, Kazuya's character model in VR and something like that. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see what it will look like in the end. So that's it for the main menu screen. And Hori, which are my favorite stick manufacturers, they're Japanese. have released or are releasing an official Tekken 7 stick. So if you don't have a stick, or maybe you want to learn how to play stick, I would go for it. I mean, I really recommend Hori. I love them, and that design is pretty goddamn sweet. And then I thought we could watch this new stage, which is the G Corporation helipad. So it's basically the roof of a G Corporation building, which looks, in my opinion, like very generic. It looks like the Mishima Building rooftop. Except for the Mishima Building rooftop is more blue, it has a blue hue to it. Yeah, looks mildly interesting. And then we have this cube stage here, which I actually think looks really cool. It looks like a Metal Gear Solid, like VR practice setting. So nothing amazing, it's very fantasy, but I like it. I think it looks cool. So it is one of the stages I look forward to. But Infinite Azure, in my opinion, is the best new stage so far. And Tekken 7 will still have these awesome bugs. You know, TTT2 is full of weird stuff happening, and yeah, just look at that. So you have Gigas doing his rage art. Boom! Now he's minus 1,000, and Feng Wei does his rage drive tackle or shoulder, and it just whips. So TTT2. Oh, I had volume on that. I hope that wasn't too loud. So TTT2 won't be the last game with really weird glitches. This is the Violet Systems stage, but it's quite low quality, so I'm sorry about that. But what I really want to show, I mean, I think the stage looks pretty okay, nothing amazing. It's basically, yeah, underground laboratory setting. But as you can see here, counter hit, low soccer kick does not launch anymore. So Brian has been nerfed for the console version. So yeah, I don't know if this is good or bad. Brian never struck me as that overpowered, and he's a very hard character to play, so in my opinion they didn't have to do that, but yeah, I maybe don't know enough about the game so far. And then I thought we could look at some of the customizations that have been shown. And this is Claudio on his coming out day. Dad, I'm a faggot! What you say, son? Yeah, just beautiful outfit. I think of a Swedish band from the 70s, ABBA. Björn and Benny would wear stuff like this, and the audiences would go, "That's very cool, guys." So flower power, yeah, awesome outfit, Claudio. And then we have Dragunov in this super duper high-tech military uniform, or stealth Black Ops, yeah, sneaky, awesome Metal Gear Solid. But it looks cool, a bit generic, but cool, I guess. And Heihachi in his not very generic, super fucking testosterone-induced leopard patterned robe. This is just amazing. We will all use this. This will be everyone's Heihachi costume. And Steve in his super Philly gangsta, busta cap yo ass, what's up fo shizzle, bling bling, purple, camo pants, snakeskin jacket. It's just beautiful. Lily with quite morbid skeleton facial makeup. No, did I say Lily? That's Lucky Chloe. But yeah, looks quite cool actually. And this is, you've probably seen this, the skull custom paint. A lot of people have been using this. Looks pretty cool. And then Kazuya with I immediately think of Jill Valentine's Resident Evil 5 mask, Raven mask. Pretty cool. Not something I'm going to use with Kazuya because he's a fucking badass and I'd rather see that red eye. But cool. And everyone's going to have access to that, of course. So that is actually what I wanted to go over in this video. So hopefully some information you hadn't heard before. Big thanks to Chazard, Asprey, The Queen, Soana Dragonov, Dark Gunner, Jin MTVT. Thank you guys so much for subbing. Yeah, the wait is almost over. 6 more weeks and then we'll play the game. So yeah, take care everyone and I'll see you soon again.